Okay, what's going on, you guys? FaZe Ramley here, and welcome to another video. This is sort of a quick video. I didn't really get time to throw a proper intro together. I was gonna do it to where I was gonna do it at another spot, but I don't know. I kind of got busy and guess forgot about it. But I'll do the best I can. So most of you guys know or recognize this machine from couple previous videos I did in the past past year or two. I didn't really do a whole lot, one or two, maybe three videos at the most on this bike. Well, obviously you guys recognize it. For those that are new to the channel, this is a 2004 Polaris Sportsman 400 all-wheel drive, 4x4 or whatever you want to call it. This is going to be a new project machine. Obviously you guys knew who did own this bike before. Now this bike was given to me, so yeah. Oh, and I just knocked over the drill. Anyways, there's been quite a bit of work that got done to this bike. That plate's got to come off, so most of the lights don't work on it. I know the one on the steering works, and the back one I disconnected the back one a long time ago. Never got around to putting it back in, so I believe, if I remember correctly, a couple of years ago, that backlight does work. One of the lights in the front did work, but for some reason it doesn't work anymore, so either the bulb was burnt out or, yeah. It's got amazing brakes. So-called a friend of mine back in high school put really most expensive brakes you can get for this bike. And this bike's barely been used over the course of the years since that person graduated. And the brakes work amazing. Like, literally, if I go fast and hit the brakes, I'll go over the handlebars. So, yeah, it's got good brakes. Needs a new battery, definitely, obviously. It may or may not need a new starter. I don't know, because what's happening is, when I do have the battery in, sometimes I'll have to tap the starter, like you've kind of seen in previous video that I did way back when, and like the thing, you hear turn, but it won't make connection, and it won't turn over. But if I hit the starter, like tap it with like a screwdriver or something, then it will turn over. So something's not making connection. I did take this out not too long ago. Another friend of mine, myself, we kind of took this bike out just up on the trail really fast. So she's kind of got almost pretty much a full tank of gas, so that's good. I just noticed this piece is sort of broke, but I can probably glue that. I don't know. It's got a winch in the front, which is good. My Honda Foreman 500 doesn't have a winch on it, so I don't know. Other than that, needs new tires. These seen better days, but surprisingly, they still hold a good amount of air. So, yeah. This holds a good amount of air. I'm very surprised. It's got pull cord, so that works amazing. That pull cord doesn't have that kickback or that strength you need to where you need two hands for it. My Honda's bad for that. And my previous bike, my Kodiak 450, was bad for that too. But you know what I'm very shocked is those two bikes that I have, the Honda and the Kodiak, they don't have decompression switches. I'm kind of shocked about that. This, however, it runs. So see what? Well, the battery's stone cold dead, but yeah. So battery. Actually, what I probably could do is jump it and actually just show you guys. Maybe I'll go get my jumper cables. Okay, so I got the jumper on. These older styled Polarises, the batteries are really tricky to get to with when you want to jump them because they're in an awkward spot. If only I wished it was in the same spot as the Honda to be bang on. But yeah, it's kind of on a Defender, so it's kind of a pain in the ass if you ask me. So from what I had to do before, is right there is the starter. So I'd have to see, it's kind of tricky to get to, especially when I'm doing this one-handed. I do have my tripod somewhere. I don't know where it is. If If I remember correctly, it's either here or here. I think it was here I tapped on that. Sometimes if I had a bigger screwdriver. No. I'm surprised the thin's not. Maybe I'll turn over now. Huh. Either not properly connected or it's not, I don't have the jumpers on right. I don't know. There we go. That'd be more of an appropriate tool to do the job. Ah, spot on. Look at that. Okay. That should do it. Huh. Okay, well, I'll leave the key on. Maybe if I hit this. I don't remember exactly where I hit it to got it going. Okay, let's try that. Nope, I'm not making connection. I don't even think the black negative is on properly. No, it's definitely not. It's kind of on there, but not really. Okay. Come on. Nope. I'm gonna have to put the camera down to properly make a connection with this thing, and then we'll get back to you. Okay, I sort of got it on there. I'm gonna lightly tap the starter. Hopefully, those clips don't come undone. Let's try that. Huh. Works. It did turn over for a sec. I want to hear it ring, 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 ring. Okay. If that's nothing, if that's not going to do it, I don't know what will. Pull the choke on. There. Oh, that did the job. It starts a pull start, no problem. I wanted to hear it turn over. I bought an MBRP exhaust for the Honda. Apparently it's entirely the wrong one. I don't know, but judging from what I'm looking at on this bike, it might work. But there's only one slight issue, and that's how to hook it onto the bike. I don't know. So, yep. Doing a little bit of work to it now. One thing about these older Polarises too, you can't even turn the freaking gas switch on. The hole is so dang small. I gotta sort of cut a bit of a bigger hole just to be able to get the fingers in there to turn that over. So I think what I'll do is pop that off. If I can do this one-handed. There's a clip in there. There we go. Yeah, so the oil, it doesn't need an oil change, but for some reason, some dang stupid dummy put the oil plug in too dang tight. So trying to change the oil will be quite an interesting challenge. Yeah. I'll have to figure something out with that. Other than that, it's got rear independent suspension. Kind of cool. Yeah, the exhaust quite rusty looking, but I'm sure if I decide to keep the factory exhaust on it, I can always sand it, paint it. But it's kind of got a small exhaust leak in the under here, like sort of around here. It's sort of all a little bit cracked, but it's still holding on quite well. So that's good. Yeah. Plastics are a bit cracked in the one spot where the foot brake is there. As you can see, I got a couple of zip ties on there. So I'm kind of stitching that back together as we speak. Like I said, the tires hold air, but the tread on them, there's got barely any tread on them. Just a little bit, but I can tell you right now that Spike does not like snow. I better take the jumper cables off for now. I don't want to create any future problems or cause a fire, you can say. Especially when we got a lot of hazardous flammable products in here. I could probably... Liam, when you see this video, don't mind me putting that on there. It's not going to be on there for long. I better unplug this too. There we go. That shouldn't be on there for long. I kind of forgot this thing had a flashlight on here. There we go. Yeah, other than that, also I'll be buying some stickers on this for this bike eventually, and she needs a good wipe down and polish. What I'll probably do in the near future, I don't know if I'll worry about it right now or maybe on a nice day, but by the time I try to get to this, then there'll be snow on the ground anyway. It's almost that time. What I'll probably do is take the front rack off and the back, well, cover, whatever the heck you want to call this thing. I'll take that off. I could take the front. No, I don't think I could take it from plastic. No, I can't unless I disconnect the tank. But the back thing, well, that'll come off like no tomorrow. I've done it before in the past. The easiest way to clean that is to take the whole thing off. It is missing a couple of bolts. This one here is actually complete, but the other one, either zip tie that or find some bolts that'll work for that. Other than that, I don't know what else it needs. I don't think it really needs much other than like what I previously just said there. Actually, come to think of it, I'm surprised this sticker is still on here. It's a bit of a scratch there. That sticker's fine, but the other one's starting to come off, and the Polaris, that peeled off, I guess, for either myself or the friend. Pressure washed it a couple years back. There is a couple of bolts that are starting to come loose, like this one here, or is that one? That was one of them, but one of them's coming loose, so I'll have to tighten that. And yeah, other than that, there's actually one little teeny. Oh, okay, I noticed there's a crack here too. Well, that's nothing. A couple spots, pieces missing off that, but that's bogus. I'm not too worried about that. It's not as bad as the other one. There is a small, little, tiny crack. I don't think it's on this side. It's on this side. Let's just say one day I pressure washed it, water got in, and the bike did not want to move. It started up but not want to move. So I'll have to find the crack. It's not that bad. You just gotta put some black silicone on it, or just figure something else out to cover it. So if I wanted to actually pressure wash it, which I'm obviously not doing now, it'd be a little too late in the season for that. Yeah. Other than that, there's not a whole lot to do to this bike. Other than a really good cleanup. And yeah, you heard it run. It runs good. I didn't rev it or nothing. I did that earlier. Yeah. Other than that, that's pretty much about it for now. This is just, well, the whole video kind of got a little long than expected, but yeah. From what I can tell, that's pretty much about it for now, until we can actually start digging deep into this thing. So we'll leave that off here for today, and that's about it. And we'll see you guys next time. I am going to be making a nice video this weekend there, so stay tuned for that, and we'll see you guys later. Peace.